Gaps starting to open up. As we take a look at the 1,074.5 kilometers of racing over 6 stages in the 7th edition of the Crow Race. Stage 2, we're racing from Toszatz to Zadar, 163 kilometers. Slightly more elevation than yesterday, 1,170 meters of elevation. We're traveling south from Toszatz and then heading southwest towards Zadar on the coastline. We've got that one King of the Mountain of the day. That's a second category climb, and the 3 intermediate sprints that come with the bonus seconds as we see HRE Mazowski, Sergii Polski sign on. Alan Banaszek will be looking to try and make amends from stage 1. He's been ever so consistent this year with 22 top 10 results. Also got his cousin, Norbert Banaszek, the Polish champion. Well, it was a deluge on the roads of Croatia for stage 1, and today the weather conditions looking considerably better. Head through our countryside towards the Adriatic Sea. We'll have one passage of the finish line. That will come with 4.5 kilometers to go. The neutralised start getting underway from our host city here in Toszatz. Things very tight at the top in that general classification. Milan, courtesy of his victory, taking a 10-second bonus for that stage victory, and the checkered flag is waved and we're racing. And for the second day running, it's our Croatian national champion, Carlo Jurisevic, who is the first man to try and make a move. Getting into this breakaway looks to be Tobias Pawlak. Also there, Victor Potocki. This is the results of our first intermediate sprint. Pawlak taking it from Jaime and Potocki. Potocki, the 2-time Croatian road champion during his career. The man from Ljubljana, Gusto Santic. And this is our breakaway. They've eventually managed to form a gap. It's Nick Chemezar. Just going through here is the man from Meridiana Kamentine, that's Antonio Badac. Also in this group is Žiga Horvat, Tobias Pawlak, Lukáš Majla. The 6 riders have had some great cohesion. They've been working very well together. They've got a lead of 3 minutes and 23. It's been holding steady as we head into the final 70 kilometers of racing. Well, he's been let off the leash, but the breakaway, I'm sure towards the back end of the stage, won't be. Around 20 degrees out there on the roads. The wind conditions, it's a southeasterly wind of around 15 kilometers per hour. A gust of upwards of 20 kilometers per hour, but at the moment, as we head into this King of the Mountain, Pawlak, the man in the red jersey, he's going to take maximum points, and Potocki isn't happy with himself. He knew he was in a capable possibility of trying to take maximum points there. Tobias Pawlak taking those maximum points, and we've got a long descent now down to the bottom, down towards our coast road. Just over 12 kilometers of descending on these fast, wide, flowing roads as we head towards our finishing town of Zadar. It's Fran Miholjevic on the front for Bahrain Victorious, and they've had the majority of the control throughout the day. That sole King of the Mountain hasn't seemed to have done too much damage to the peloton, although they're in one long line as they glide their way down this descent. It's probably not technically enough and perhaps a little bit too far out from our finish for Mate Mohoric to make a move, but this breakaway of 6, holding on to around a minute and a half of an advantage into the final 34 kilometers as we head over this spectacular bridge. The next point comes with 21.5 kilometers to go. We'll get our second intermediate sprint of the day. These 6 riders, they continue to drive things up towards Zadar, heading towards the Adriatic Sea on the Dalmatian coast, and this was the run into the finish. Uno-X Pro Cycling on the front in the yellow and red jerseys, Ineos Grenadiers trying to get into this left-hand corner and into the city walls. Elia Viviani on the wheel there of Kim Hajduk, and it starts to narrow, and you can see just how much this strings things out. After 3 hours and 44 minutes of racing, stage 2, Michał Kwiatkowski leads Elia Viviani, the former European Road Race Champion, round, and Jonathan Milan, having taken a stage yesterday, he takes and makes an acceleration into our run-in. He wants to be first into this final sweeping left-hand corner. It's slightly downhill here into Zadar, and Pierre Barbier is there for B&B Hotels KTM. Can Jonathan Milan take back-to-back victories, or can Pierre Barbier take his first professional victory? He's coming round. It's a late last-minute surge into Zadar. It's going to be close on the line. It's a lunge for the line, and Barbier believes that he's taken the victory. But it was close, and I think it's going to be a photo finish. Well, this is how close it was. 4 ten-thousandths of a second between Jonathan Milan and Pierre Barbier. Jonathan Milan taking back-to-back stage victories here. Pierre Barbier is going to have to wait a little while longer for his first professional victory. Elia Viviani taking 3rd, Axel Laurence in 4th, John Aberasturi in 5th. Rounding out the top 10 is Milan Menton of Bingo Pals Sources. Champagne showers and big smiles all round for Jonathan Milan, and Bahrain victorious. He takes the win into Zadar.